Welcome back.
Welcome back. What were we talking about?
Death. We were probably talking about death. And its inevitable build. I hear on YouTube you're supposed to be positive if you want to get people to watch your shit.
Watch your shit!
And the YouTube algorithm to like you, so like, everything is gonna be great. There's no reason for you to ever feel. If you feel like killing yourself, please call dedicated health hotline to not kill yourself. I think YouTube will be good with us now. I think the algorithm will like us.
I think so.
We're also supposed to not swear within the first minute. Like, you're not supposed to say... Got 40 seconds. We got 20 seconds. But yeah, you're not supposed to say certain words within a minute or else the YouTube algorithm doesn't like it.
Because it actually screens that first minute?
Yeah, apparently it screens the first minute for inappropriate words, so you have to wait out that first minute, but after that first minute's up, you can say things like, fuck! And shit, and dick, and balls, and cunt, and anything you really want to say.
Man.
Derek, you just suck at this now.
No, it's because I'm easy to launch.
Oh, well, stop that.
Can't help it.
Be heavier.
I can't help it.
Gain some weight, dude.
I try.
Build that muscle mass.
I have reduced
Go to the gym.
defense.
Go to the gym. Lift some weight. Eat all the proteins. Or just get real fat, and then you won't be as light. Either of those will work. I love this stage, by the way. The stage is like way better in HD.
No, it was perfect in the N64. The N64? No,
it was the GameCube.
It was perfect in the GameCube version, Chris. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's literally the worst fucking stage. On
what are you talking? No, it's
besides
it's the best.
Besides like Pokey Floats, it's literally the worst.
Dude, the GameCube version was the actual best game, and if you ever disagree with me here, you're wrong. Because I'm a Melee fanboy.
Did you know that Melee is my favorite game because it was the one that I played?
And when I was growing up?
Yeah. Did you know it's my favorite because it has a really good competitive community of assholes? And like...
and like, it's the best game ever made!
Actually, in all fairness, the people who play Melee competitive seem like nice guys. I just like...
as a whole?
Yeah, it's just as a whole, the community is super annoying to any Smash Brothers game that isn't Melee.
Yeah.
Because they're all like, oh, it's trash garbage unless you're playing Melee, and it's just like...
Guys.
No one likes you guys. Like, it's what I want to say to them every time. It's like, no one likes you, right? That's why they had, like, such a hard time being considered, like, an actual fighting game in the fighting game community. And I highly doubt it's because people didn't consider Smash Brothers a real game. And I think it's mainly because the people who played Melees were fucking assholes. Like, all the time. I don't think you're gonna win this one.
I have to beat this one, though. That's the thing.
Oh.
Do it again, and again, and again, until I get annoyed with it.
So, like, already you're done,
yes.
then? Because you're already annoyed with it, I can already see that. Yeah, just launch his bombs back at him, that's how you'll get him. Don't stand so
close to the edge.
Yeah, that's where I was going with that. Oh man, I wish those exploded on contact.
That was awesome, though.
Awesome. I wish those still exploded on contact because that would have been like
they do.
It would have launched him away, but I just like the fact that it hits him and he's just like like, off the screen.
They do with Young Link and Toon Link, but not normal Link. Because, you know, you get normal Link right off the bat, so he can't be a good character.
He's arguably better than he was, though.
Bayonetta?
But that's because Link always sucks in Smash. He's, like, never been good. The closest he ever got to being decent was in Melee, was in 64, and that's because there was only 8 characters, so competition was non-existent.
Youngling's okay-ish in this one, from what I've heard.
Youngling's actually pretty good. I've heard, like kind of high tier.
Yeah. But what are we talking about? Tier lists are fucking bullshit.
Tier lists are pretty accurate, depending on the game. It depends wildly on the game, though.
I don't know what you're talking about. All the sword users are the worst characters in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like that. Now explode for me. Or you could just explode
I didn't
for her.
actually see where it went.
It's... I don't know. Tier lists are pretty good, but like tier lists are also kind of like what ends up happening, right? Is like a tier list gets made, and then the best characters are like immediately at the top of the tier. So then everyone goes, "Oh shit, that's the best character," so I'm just gonna play that character. And then like what ends up happening is some low tier character like gets played by someone who's really good, and then they discover like a whole bunch of shit that people didn't know that you could do with that character
because no one bothered
to play them, and then all of a sudden that character like rockets up the tier list. Like my favorite is like Melee. Melee just never had a balance patch because it was before patching games was a thing. But like literally Yoshi went from being one of the worst characters in the game to like upper mid tier because just one Japanese player is fucking amazing with him. Like,
yeah, it's almost like tier lists are bullshit.
Well, the other thing is like tier lists are normally
after the game's been out for a while
and
that the meta is settled in certain ways, then it's good.
Well, the thing is like, well, even then you can still have things change up because what also ends up happening with tier lists is they become like self-balancing for the game because like everyone wants to play the good character and no one wants to play the bad character. So when someone does play the bad character, the person playing that character that's against the character that is now playing against a character that he's never played before. So he doesn't know what to do to fight that character.
That's why we've had this chat, I think, I don't know if it was this game or a different one, about the guy who's playing the Bears. And
oh, yeah. It might have been this game. I forgot when we were talking about it,
but it's 100% the truth.
Yeah, because like no one knows how to fight bears, because Bears is considered the worst character in the game. Well, Gigas is, but no one wants to play Gigas because he's actually bad. Bears are bad, but like they have a whole bunch of shenanigan bullshit.
They have like armor shit.
Yeah. No, Gigas has the armor shit.
Oh.
Well, no, actually every character has the armor shit. Who cares about that?
Who cares?
Bears don't have armor, they have stances, and their stances are obnoxious.
They're weird.
Yeah, and they get like weird frame advantage on certain moves, which like... The other thing is they're shaped like...
Matt, Crazy Hand is freed from the guy's control.
Wow.
Now you're just gonna wait over here. Oh, okay. What?
Okay.
We'll take it.
Anyways. So that happened.
Yeah, just continue talking.
Yeah, sure. I was like so distracted by what the fuck is going on. Yeah, but bears aren't like... See, most characters are like a straight line for their hitboxes.
Mm-hmm.
Bears are like this, pretty much. Like, they come at an angle, so you'll miss a lot of lows. Oh my god, it's Best Ridley! Hold on. What I'm saying isn't nearly as important as Best Ridley. I'll wait until he pops up again. Because Derek doesn't know this yet.
Not this one?
No, click him. Just like... No, like, you'll see. When you go and look at the profile again of the spirit you're fighting.
Oh, you mean the chicken thing?
Yeah. That's Best Ridley. That's Ridley. I'm not kidding, that's Ridley in Other M. This is why Other M is the most hated game ever. That's Ridley, that's what he starts as, and then he slowly turns into Ridley. But even though they established in that game that Ridley killed her parents, for some reason he devolved back to his baby form and had to regrow into Ridley.
It's just a tiny little bird.
Because logic. Also, it opens its mouth and it has razor-sharp teeth and it's actually kind of creepy, but the point is that why the fuck did Ridley go from, you know... Ridley to its larva, even if that is what Ridleys look like as babies. Why did Ridley revert back to baby?
I don't know.
Like, why? Why would that happen? Like, literally,
Ridley.
they established that Ridley killed their parents. No, they established that it's the same Ridley. That's what makes the... This is why Other M is the Devil May Cry reboot of Metroid. Because the story makes no fucking sense.
She's best girl.
Does absolutely batshit crazy shit, and all the dialogue is terrible. But
Best game.
Oh, I hate it. Anyways, don't say best girl. She's like fucking. Actually,
she's like a billion
she's
years
like
old.
A billion years old. We're fine.
She can be enhanced to level 99.
There is a disturbing level of Rule 34 on this character.
I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
They messed out though, because in the game.
Stop that.
No.
Yo.
I'm saying they missed out on the evolution thing here, because when she evolves, she just turns into Midna with Link Wolf, not, you know, her
not
from the
princess
actual
form. Yeah.
Which I'm like, that would have been cool.
That actually would have been cool. They should have done that. That would have made more sense. She just really needs that wolf dick, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey.
The internet fucking scares me.
Yep.
Yes. Well, you had your shot, Ike. You had your shot.
Victory!
Yes. Salipin. From my favorite Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem 6?
No. No. Actually, no, it's not.
Fire Emblem 3.
I think so.
No, Fire Emblem 4. I think Marth was still in 3 for some reason. So I'm gonna say 4.
I know he's not. 6 is the one that has Roy's kid. Is it Roy's kid?
I don't know. I have no idea.
No,
is,
it has
so.
Roy's dad. No.
No, it must be, because I'm
7
pretty
has
sure
Roy's
Roy
dad.
Was... Okay.
Um.
I thought Roy was 7.
No. Roy is 6.
Roy is 6. Okay.
Elswin, I think his name is he's in a 7. That's where the guy with the axe comes from. No.
Yeah.
Hold on, I can show you what I'm talking about.
It's
Because he's one of the summonable spirits.
yeah, no, axe guy. I know which guy.
Axe guy.
No, I know which guy you're talking about. I just
need to look because now I'm annoyed and I want to know.
I broke him.
That's where this guy's from. 8.
Okay.
She's from the newer one.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's a lot harder
Here,
when they're all outlined.
this guy.
Yeah. Hector.
He's from the same one as Roy's dad.
Ah, okay. Still didn't help us establish which numbers they were, but I respect those.
7 is what he's from. 6 is what Roy is from. 8 is Sacred Stones, which is Spear Guy, and Princess Lady, who is meh. That game was okay. Yeah, that was metal.
No, that's metal. See, that's metal. Nothing says fair like having a legendary on your side.
Yep!
Dead. Not dead.
Basically.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Yo, Incineroar, top tier.
Incineroar, not top tier.
It's actually garbage, but for some reason everybody's like, he's so good, and I'm like, how?
He's good because people didn't know how to fight him. Literally, I think my favorite was like right when this game came out, there was a guy who played Incineroar competitively, and his exact statement, I'm not kidding, was, I like playing Incineroar right now because he can only get worse as the time goes on and people realize how bad he is. Yeah. That was
awesome.
That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick. Sofuku.
Selvagos.
Sofuku, right?
I can't say it.
Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. Sofuku.
Yep, Seppuku.
Yeah, Sofuku.
You gotta commit seppuku. Seppuku.
you gotta commit the Sakafufu.
The seppuku.
I remember that game. That was my favorite game. Hey, it's one of those characters from the Xenoblade Chronicles.
The new
I
one.
found Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii for $45 and I didn't buy it.
Why?
Because I'm an idiot.
Where did you find it?
I will not say because I'm on camera and I want to go back and buy it.
Okay.
But yeah, I went to a game store and I was buying a whole bunch of games anyways, and like the last second I saw it on the shelf and I was like, I don't have enough money right now to buy this.
Why are we not going
I
right
might
now?
come back to get this.
Why are we not going right now?
Because whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's not like I'm actually gonna play it.
No.
Like, it's a
But you can
fucking
sell it for
100-hour
$200.
long... Yeah, right? It's like a 200-hour long game that I'm, like, just not gonna have any time to play. It is probably the best Wii game. You know what's the sad part? It's not even the... You wanna know what Wii game I've been looking for? Literally since they announced it and have never found it and probably will never find it.
What game?
Because it was a late release Wii game. Pandora's Tower.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm never gonna find it because no one's ever heard of it. But yeah, it was a game where this girl starts turning into a demon thing. Or she starts like getting face melt syndrome. And it's really gross
I
looking.
see.
But
Face
she needs,
melt syndrome.
But she needs to eat the flesh of monsters to revert herself back into a human and shit. So you have to go down to Pandora's
I mean,
Tower
like you do.
and kill the shit out of things and bring them back to her as sacrifices. So that
Like
she
you
can
do.
eat. And all I can think of while watching the trailer is like, but like, am I actually the good guy? Because I'm not convinced.
Like you do.
Like,
He's a good guy.
Like, as far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty sure this is just a tower of innocent creatures trying to go through their merry way, and I'm just murdering them for their flesh so that I can give them to my so I can give them to my formerly hot but not as hot girlfriend to keep her hot. Like, I'm not so sure I'm a good guy. But I think the whole goal is to get to like the top of the tower so you can cure her or some shit. But,
Because,
like,
you know, the thing you need is at the top.
yeah, but I just remember watching it and being like two thought processes. Number one,
Why?
I'm pretty sure I'm not the good guy in this, and number two was, yeah, this looks kind of cool, and God, is this fucking disturbing. Like, holy shit, like, this is really weird when you break it down.
I don't know if you've ever seen the skit. I think it's a Saturday Night Live skit, maybe not. But it's two air quotations. It's two actors, and they're dressed up as Nazis in like trenches, and they're like, "Are we the baddies?" Yeah, we are. Blah blah blah. Aryan race. Blah blah.
Yeah.
But we have skulls. Skulls are badass. But normally an Aryan skull is depicted with the skin on it, and they're like. Both stand there for a moment when they're like, oh shit, we are the bad guys, and then they just fucking book it.
That's pretty good.
I gotta find it.
Like
I don't know if you've ever seen it. I gotta find it, the skit.
Oh man, Saturday Night Live, you're funny at least like 1% of the time.
Yeah.
Then again, I mean, what do you expect when you've literally had a show every Saturday night for fucking like
Almost
20
our
years?
entire life.
Yeah, like over 20 years. That show is. Their best skit of all time though is still the "What Is Love" skit.
What is that?
That
guy just fisted me.
Stop that? Oh, I get it. It was like one of those late laser puzzles. You ever seen Laser Chess, by the way?
Yes and no, I think.
We should totally play laser chess at some point.
Let's do it.
It's literally a chess game, but like They
Oh,
don't
I have
actually
seen it,
they
I
don't
have seen it.
actually like move quite like chess pieces. It's a little different, but yeah, they're like I'll explain it to the audience, I guess. Essentially, they're like mirrors. You get a bunch of mirror pieces and then a laser piece, and like your goal is to shoot your opponent's laser piece by moving your mirrors around, and you bounce your laser off of the different mirrors to like hit them. And I was like, that is a really cool idea. Except it's probably really bad for your eyes because you have to look where the laser is going the whole time. But you know, other than that, but other than that, it seems pretty good. Are we gonna release the devil inside? Set free the devil inside. We gotta play Devil May Cry at some point.
We do.
We really do.
But, you know.
People can realize that I'm not that great at Devil May Cry as I get my ass kicked at Devil May Cry.
And then I'll just shout what you shout to me every now and again. Just get good.
I mean, I will, because I'll beat it.
Chris.
Because I'm stubborn.
The floor is lava.
The floor is lava.
Literally.
The floor is lava, literally. Yo, you're right.
Oh god, it's on fire!
Oh god, I'm on fire! It's really not, It's really not Devil May Cry that I'm worried about. It's Devil May Cry 3 that I'm worried about.
That was the one with the hard mode equaling the normal mode, right?
Yeah, which, I mean, we could just play the one where the normal mode actually does equal
Because
the
I did
normal
give you
mode,
that copy.
but, like, even that is, like, painful.
Painful?
Yeah, like, it is a little difficult. And I'm, like, hella out of practice because I haven't played it in over 10 years, so I'd be, like, hella fucked.
There we go.
Victory, Screech!
No, we were on time.
We got enough for, like, one more?
Okay.
If you want to go fight one more, or we can end it now. And then
No, I think I can make one more.
Alright.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know yet. Darkness is taking over.
Darkness, darkness, darkness.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror. I cannot live. I cannot die. Taking my soul. Never known better than death.
You've watched,
Yep.
this is basically Kingdom Hearts, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna replace the word darkness with bees now!
So true.
And it would make just as much sense. And it did.
And it did, yeah. No, and it did. Have you seen Barry's cover of
I
Kingdom
did.
Hearts?
I did.
Fucking loved
like the
it.
day or two after you told me about it.
Yeah, it's like, it is brilliantly good.
Yeah.
We'll
go
go over
talk
this
later.
in the next one because we'll have to, because there's a lot to talk about for that because that is excellent. So we'll see you next time. Peace till then.